Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Nada's Cloud podcast in our current series, Health Education. So in this episode I'm going to talk about breastfeeding, what is breastfeeding and what's actually the importance of it for the mother and for the baby. So whether you're a new mother or expecting a baby or simply curious to know about more information about this topic, this episode will shed light on the incredible benefits of breastfeeding for both babies and mothers. Let's get into it. So, I asked my father what exactly is breastfeeding from a doctor perspective. And by the way, he has 35 years of experience and he joined me to share some of his expertise with us. So, breastfeeding is the act of feeding an infant with milk produced by the mother's mammary glands. It's widely regarded as optimal way to nourish infants, as it provides all the essential nutrients they need for healthy growth and development. Additionally, it's packed with antibodies that help protect babies from infections. Okay. Incredible. And the World Health Organization recommends exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of life. After 6 months, other foods can be introduced while continuing breastfeeding for up to 2 years or even more. Interesting. Now, let's discuss the numerous benefits of breastfeeding for babies. So, firstly, breast milk is often referred to as perfect nutrition because it contains all the nutrients a baby needs in just the right proportions. Unlike artificial milk, which can sometimes cause intolerance to cow's milk products, breast milk is generally easier for babies to digest. This means it can prevent the need for special and often expensive dietary alternatives. Wow. Another significant advantage is that breast milk protects babies against infections. It's rich in antibodies, stem cells, and other substances that help fend off infections, such as ear infections, diarrhea, and respiratory illnesses. So, these antibodies can also reduce the risk of chronic illnesses. Pay attention, chronic illnesses, including asthma, allergies, obesity, and even type 1 diabetes. Wow, the magic of mother's milk is fantastic. Moreover, breastfeeding is linked to promoting brain development. Okay. So, the breast milk contains essential fatty acids and other nutrients crucial for brain growth, especially in the early stages of child's life. So please, mommies, breastfeed your children and make them grow a healthy brain. In addition, breastfeeding fosters a strong emotional bond between the mother and the child, which is, of course, fundamental for the baby's emotional security. Wow. That's very touching. Now, let's turn our attention to the benefits for mothers. Yes, if you think that breast milk is only beneficial for the babies, you're wrong. It is also beneficial for the mothers. Actually, breastfeeding significantly reduces the risk of breast and ovarian cancer. Wow. This is particularly important as breast cancer rates are rising, especially among women of childbearing age. Scientific studies actually have shown that breastfeeding mothers have a much lower risk of developing these cancers. Amazing. Another benefit is that breastfeeding helps mothers lose weight gained during pregnancy. So, this can reduce the risk of obesity and related health issues such as type 2 diabetes. Yes. Speaking of which, breastfeeding also lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes in mothers, a condition that is non-insulin dependent. Yes. Breastfeeding also strengthens bone health. Wow. It protects against osteoporosis, which is the loss of calcium in bones, making them brittle and prone to fractures. Lastly, there is an economic advantage. Breastfeeding is free and doesn't require any special equipment, unlike formula feeding, which can be quite costly. In summary, breastfeeding offers an array of benefits for both babies and mothers. It's the ideal way to nourish infants, providing them with the perfect nutrition and protection against numerous health issues while also supporting the mother's health and well-being. Wow. I am actually amazed and also surprised by the information I learned about breastfeeding. Some of them I didn't know. For example, I didn't know that they have a good impact on the mother. That's good to know. And now I think we can see clearly the importance of breastfeeding for the baby and for the mother. We should not neglect this reality or this truth and try to avoid those artificial milk, etc. Let me know what's your opinion about that. If I have any mother who is listening to me, let me know your opinion or your experience. Share it with us, please. Or you can drop me a DM. Also, if you have learned something new with me or with us, let me know. Or if you have any additional information that we did not mention, please let me know, because I would like to learn more as I'm sharing experience, or let's say learning and sharing through this platform or through this podcast. Again, I would like to thank you for joining me in today's episode. I hope you find this information valuable. If you did, please follow me and leave a good comment. And I think that will be the last episode about what I have discussed with my father so far. And let's hope I can make other series with him in the future, maybe related to other topics. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I will leave you right now. Ciao, ciao.